until one of them just like gets a really good lead or commitment, or the other player makes it back safely and throws them off. But yeah, opting for PS2, a fantastic stage for both of these players. You see Gen not committing to any projectiles right off the bat, but calling out an empty jump with the nair, but Stretch falling out of it somehow. Wow, that was definitely unexpected. Maybe Stretch threw in a little bit of SDI. Anyhow, great shield, but right now Stretch needs to get something started. Again, like, all of these multi-hits in this game just like not converting into themselves properly. And Stretch falling out of the neutral air again. Wow. Anyhow, great up B out of shield from Stretch. You know, just something super quick, not wanting to risk anything else out of shield. And this is definitely where you see Gen excel. Keeping him off stage, keeping him at ledge. Right now, Gen has got to be super patient. You see the Gen's perfect spacing, make sure he's not going to get hit with the shark on Lucina's up B, but the down tilt back hit, almost enough to take it. Wow, you see Stretch recoiling, he's a little bit confused. That was definitely a miss, but he did not mean to reverse the up B. But right now, ooh, great forward air. But I love the fact that Gen opted for an up B above the ledge, you know, just able to throw off Stretch's timing a little bit more, making sure that he wouldn't be able to two-frame. And, you know, I love the fact that Stretch opted for those down tilts at ledge because, you know, it's safe on Lucina, it's safe on Palutena's shield, just like going to push her back a little bit. But right now, you see Gen going for a back air, but Stretch able to throw out a forward air in time. Great standing grab, just like waiting for Stretch to press a button. But suddenly Stretch is keeping Gen in the corner right now. Something about that exchange kind of bothers me just a little bit. You know, Stretch missing the up B, and then Gen going for the down smash. I think he was trying to lead Stretch dropping down. Well, regardless, right now Stretch has to find a way to make this back. Great parry into, I believe that was a roll, circumventing both hits of a nair. Stretch, knowing that he won't be able to make it back, just, you know, opting to drift towards the ledge. Right now, this is a very convincing lead for Gen. Stretch has to find some way to close out the stock as soon as possible before Gen earns any more extra credit. Well, regardless, right now, Stretch needs a good neutral air, and you see Stretch going for those upbeats again. It's so committal, but he's landing on those PS2 platforms really safely, knowing that Palutena has fantastic speed, but just not quite enough to punish it. Or you just need immaculate reactions to do that. And the up throw is not enough to take it. Of course, Lucina's up throw being nerfed going into ultimate, but the back air taking out the stock. Stretch sitting at a pretty precarious 77-90% off stage. He has to drift back. And that up B, excuse me, the neutral B, that was so good from Gen. Just like nerfing, just like gimping Stretch's recovery. That was really great. I feel like going into game 2, Stretch has to make sure the first stock, the SD was unfortunate after all, but he has to really be mindful of his drift when he's coming back up, because if he's not so mindful, he's going to get gimped again, or Gen is going to run off neutral at him. He has to make sure he's sticking to the edge of the stage. He has to make sure his eyes are peeled, and he has to make sure he doesn't get too framed by that down tilt, which can be super menacing, since if you DI that incorrectly, like, that's it, you're going to get back at it. But regardless, you know, Gen starting off with a neutral air, but not able to convert it to anything else. Gen dropping his shield prematurely and getting knocked up for it, but only taking 5.3% from that. Great down throw, up air, up tilt, and Battlefield is definitely the stage of choice for a character like Lucina. You know, because on the stage, like, Lucina is able to get so many different combo extensions with the platforms, and just like keep Palutena juggled. But, you know, just as foretold, like, most of the set is being played at ledge. Gen missing the standing grab, Stretch able to get out of there in time, and a great neutral air. I don't believe that was a 2-frame, but still able to knock Gen back quite a bit. Gen has made it back to ledge. Great attempt at a tech chase there. Honestly, that was a little bit of rock, paper, scissors. I love the attempt from Gen. There was nothing much else he could have done there. It was a little bit of a chance event. Wow, and you see Stretch trying to land with the back air, but, you know, of course, Palutena's shield giving her the invulnerability she needs just to armor through it. Well, right now, Stretch isn't down all that much. Just knock him off. All he has to do is knock Gen off, maybe get a good down tilt. Ooh, I don't think that was intentional. I think he was trying to go for the ledge jump back air. Really, really unfortunate, considering that Jen is going to be able to get so much percent off of it. Great up B from Stretch, knocking back Jen, effectively resetting neutral, allowing him to get back onto stage. Wow, I love that. That was super, super good. But I think the up tilt might have been a little bit premature, considering that I think Nair 1 combos into up smash, though I'm not entirely sure. And right now, Jen is just picking out more and more percent from Stretch, just like getting all the mileage that he can out of the stock. Back here, 67%. This is not where Stretch wants to be. Again, a fantastic parry. Now, that is something you see a lot of commentators mention, like how people parrying a shield with great back air from Stretch, but there is a very distinct audio cue before the neutral B on Lucina is released. So, if you haven't dropped your shield, the worst thing is going to happen. You're going to get hit with a fully charged neutral B, right? And if you parry it, right, like you're going to be able to get a lot of reward off of it. So it's not all that difficult to do. But regardless, that's not to discredit any of Stretch's playing. Right now, Stretch, ooh, almost getting the tech chase, the tech lead on Jewel. But, oh, I'm so sorry, on Jan. Jewel walked into the room as soon as I was saying that. I'm a little bit frazzled right now. And the amount of restraint you just see being exercised by both of these players, you don't see them committing to anything too aggressive. They're both just like sticking to their bread and butters at the ledge. You know, they're just keeping each other off as long as possible. Huh. I'm not really sure what just happened there. I'm surprised that F Smash didn't connect. But he still got pushed back by the win box. That was a very, very curious exchange. And again, Stretch trying to go for those 2-frame back airs, but still slightly off on the timing. Jen doing a great job to mix up his drift, but the up B at the edge of the stage like that, more than enough to take out the stock. Right now, Stretch is only down by 35%, and this is what I mean by those combo extensions on the platform, but he just missed it. And right now, Jen is getting something a little started with the falling forward and into a dash attack. Stretches off stage. This is not where he wants to be, but the get-up attack perfectly timed, with allowing them to reset neutral. And oh, he was trying to lead a tech roll in, but I feel like Stretch could just like position himself just a little bit closer with shield, and that way he would have been able to react and punish a little bit better. Right now, Jen trying to get another gimp with that neutral B. Getting the down tilt forward, not quite enough to take out the stock quite yet. Jen just a little bit off on his jump timing. Still getting hit by the up B, but the back throw not taking it off quite yet. One back air, one quite literally anything from Jen will be enough to take it. This is very, very dangerous for Stretch. Ooh, great timing on normal get up, but the back air more than enough to take the stock. Very, very clean 2-0 from Jen. They got, you know, both of these players, I just love their patience. I just love the fact that they know what their characters do. They know what their characters don't do. You don't see them committing to things that they know won't work. And both of these players, instead of trying to outplay each other with wacky options, they're just making sure to have super, super solid ledge trapping. I feel like game one could have gone super differently for Stretch. Maybe he was just like warming up on the stream setup. That SD was really unfortunate after all.